Yes.
in the arena, please come and fill the table to turn the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Okelo Polo Pio back in the commentary booth. The third game of the day, we have Mutesi Rashida in the brown corner and Zaimat number 4 in the blue corner. Yesterday, both of them lost with the same margin, but remember it's a round robin. You play everyone, and the ranking decides whom you play in the semi-finals. Earlier on, we had a decider between Muto Mansur and Kayanja Ibrahim, where we saw Mansur winning in a decider, something he failed to do with Kasozi, but it didn't come quite easily with Kayanja Ibra. Later on after this match, at exactly 6 p.m., we shall have Chandiga Caesar versus Lukomwa Hazard. In the two previous editions, we saw them meet only and only in the finals, and this time round the final is being brought a little bit nearer. Yesterday we were humbled to host the chairman and the manager of Lukomwa Hazard, Mr. Mark, and whoever is near him can extend our sincere gratitude to him for always being around and gracing these Superman comps. Right now on table, it's the last warm-up session for Zaimat, race to 8 in just 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let's see. Remember last year in the National Open, we had this same pair tussling it out, and Zaimat had quite a seamless win against Rashida. She had quite an interesting win against Rashida, and recently, about a week ago, she also had quite an amazing display at the Ladies' Day Out Roxbury tournament, and it's one of the reasons she was voted to feature in this first edition. We await to see whether she will replicate her remarkable touch and tease in this tournament, but still everyone is still in the game. Even those who lost, they are still in the game. Next time we promise that they will also be playing international rules. The advantage with international rules is that it avoids negative play. The advantage with the shot clock and the timer is that it also avoids negative play. It promotes quick thinking and cue action, and that's what we want. We want to see the adrenaline of the game being displayed. We want to see who has the most powerful mental toughness to clinch something. It's not by luck, it's not by favor, it's only by skill, tease and touch that we shall see the winner. Yesterday we had an amazing game where Dog City led 8-3 and unfortunately lost 6 straight frames against the Scorpion. Today wasn't much of an uphill task against Lubulwa Simon. Remember, the computer has been missing these comps, and this time round he assured the organizers that he is there. Those who thought he was written off should go to hell. and he proves once again that he is in the semi-finals of the winners bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, Advanced Talent Agency also wishes to thank everyone, all committed and esteemed members who always take time to subscribe to our games, to our channels, to follow us on YouTube, and those who took interest in following up with our just concluded league that was clinched by Dog City, and runners up was Ian Kazibwe, while the sharpshooter came third. We shall be having a giveaway ceremony, and that should be really soon. Other than that, we thank everyone for always and always trusting that ATA is there for the good of the sport, for the good of the players, and we have seen the managers really trusting us with their players, or else they would abstain from paying registration fees. But they have really made our work simpler. They have really given us a hand, and we really thank them. We thank the management of Team MoneyMed, who have never shied away from any challenge or any tournament or any battle. We thank Team Kasozi Joseph, Team Ultimate Pool Arena. We also know that the real machine has been real to his compliance. We also know that the truth under Dice Launch management has always and always been so available. We cannot forget the prowess of Dog City, Wagaba Rashid, who has in the recent editions fallen short. He has not yet got any chance anywhere to be even in the semi-finals. Just luck or hard luck. Other than that, they are all quite good players. They are players that surely have been voted in to feature always in these editions by the fans. It has always not been our call, but rather the fans' call. Because anyway, at the end of the day, who is interested to watch? Obviously, those are the fans. Tonight, we shall have yet again another encounter on this second day. And between the team is umpire Juko, and earlier on we had umpire Farida. The players are donning well in the ATA branded t-shirts, black bottom, trousers, black shoes, all donned in the favorite colors of ATA, their names clearly written, upholding the highest status of what they believe their names are. We know that Chikade calls herself the best, while Zaimat calls herself the pepper nest wasp. Will it be better or against the best? That can only be determined 1 hour 30 minutes from now. For now, it's 0-0. Zaimat 0, Chikade 0. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the booth, it's time 0-0. Rashida playing the yellows while Zaimat plays the reds. If you are to see statistically, you can only and only tell that Zaimat has been dominating in almost all the encounters they have had. And this evening, yet again, she has to prove that numbers don't lie. Whether it's a proof that desires a rest to 8 or not, that we can't tell. But for now, pool is at a glance for this afternoon, and obviously we see Rashida taking it piece by piece, just like a pizza. We all know that yesterday wasn't really her day. She was aggressive in her shots, and yet she fell short. And today, whether she will be aggressive or not, we can't tell. But a brief discussion with her yesterday was that she lacked a cue, a personal cue to play with, and she had quite a very unfortunate task to have her best stroke using the cue she's not well accustomed to. But yet again today she has a brand new cue, one that she has confessed can and will do wonders. We only wait to see how far those wonders can go. It's 0-0, 5 yellows on table, 3 in space, 1 against the wall, against 4 yellows of Zaimat, black in space. Yep, a slight cut, much spin, too much English. Zai with the ball at the center, and we have a falling the ball at the center. Quite a technical game here. Remember, these are black ball tables, and they are international standard. You can complain about anything, but not the table. Everything is at par and at ease. We should see a game end so soon. We can't tell who will win, but we know that the statistics are one and above another. Yep, undeniably one of the most amazing shots you can ever see. And that confidence only and only comes from the statistics she has against the sisters. Nobody, nobody can do that in such a tense game. And yet again, Zai just goes through it like a whistle. And again, she puts.
This lady is taking us for granted. nakubanja kyonna nenkama
Eh?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As you can see, Zaimat has pulled one back, so the score is 4-2. This is the second ladies game taking place. Zaimat played yesterday and lost 8-2 to Anchor, and Rashida lost with the same score to Lukia. So the game today determines who gets a win in the ongoing competition. The break is for Rashida. It's a race to 8, 50 minutes left on the clock. for a break. I should be hoping to go for the game, and I do not lead. For everyone watching, from where you are from, you most welcome. These are the top 4 shooters in Uganda, and they were voted by the fans all over Africa. So the fans have decided, and yeah, the players are executing the game. For everyone else, most of us are so used to the guys' kind of play. They're a bit fast, and once they get on that table, they always look at finishing a frame. But yeah, the game is a bit slow, and that's what makes us ladies. We don't rush things. The 2 players on the table, when you come to experience, Zaimat number 4 is more experienced, but when it comes to accolades, I think Rashida has more accolades than Zaimat. Zaimat is a good player, well experienced, disciplined on and off the table. Zaimat attempted a combination shot that fell. I don't think Rashida got the best white as she wanted. The ladies are playing 45 seconds per shot, and when there is 10 minutes left on the clock and the match time, the seconds will reduce to 15, and I'll be able to see some speed ball. Wherever you're watching from, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the game. It's a touch frame. A win for any of them will be okay. As Rashida winning this will extend the lead and give her maybe more confidence. And Zaimat winning this will put the game, will put Rashida to some pressure, and yeah, the game will be nice. We want to enjoy more game. Rashida fails to put the center ball and leaves a clear wide for Zaimat. Thinking if she puts this and hopefully she gets the white for the next ride. Oh no, the white was interfered by the yellow ball. She might be thinking of snooker. It didn't come out right. Apparently the balls are so open for Rashida. And with a player of her caliber, she's likely to finish the game. Oh, she needs to go for the game. We still have 44 seconds left on the clock. It's a touch game. Of course, the time will play an advantage to the player who is leading. The ladies are strictly playing blackboard. The usual rules that we are used to, not the one that's kind of confusing all of us. Oh. Zaimat went for a cushion because she was got her ball. I'm hoping Rashida would go for the game, but then from the look, yeah, I think she wants to go for the game. She gets that right, she gets a white for the ball that's down there, yeah. I watch from this one. This one is behind.
Yeah, this one is YouTube.
That's where people are watching from. Don't know what is ongoing. Player complaining. It's 5-2 in favor of Rashida. Zaimat needs 6 frames to win, straight frame. Rashida needs 3 more frames. If time is on our side, but the game is a bit slow, and it will be able to use to get all those frames in the 41 minutes seconds remaining. A dry break from Zaimat, she doesn't look settled. Rashida seems to be at the top of her game today. Yesterday her game wasn't really good. She lost to her sister 8-2. Yeah, both of them actually lost yesterday with the same score line. Rashida losing 8-2 to the sister, and Zaimat losing 8-2 to Anka. Today she's really at her top. She's doing she's bringing in her A game. And that looks like a done game already. Yeah. It's not going to come easy to get a good white for the black, but Rashida being Rashida, good shooting, perfect white for the black. That's a reverse dish. 6-2 in favor of Rashida. 38 seconds. 38 minutes on the clock. Rashida need the score that Zaimat is having, and Zaimat need what Rashida is having right now. Zaimat ask for a timeout. Be right back shortly.
Sharon, how are you doing? Have you sold any?
A box of
Which one?
premium.
Congratulations.
Actually, no, it's not today. Yeah.
I have one. What I'm saying, Chinese.
My phone is in Chinese. Sort of fresh. When you want numbers, I will let you know.
Numbers.
No, what? Sign.
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 This one. It's half. Let's hold the line. Nada mais bagana.
Welcome back from the short break.
Roger with this music. I wanted to remove it. Save this.
With 37 minutes left on the clock, anything is possible. Zaimat can pull back, maybe equalize. But of course, she's playing against Rashida. This will be the last ladies game for the day. Our next game will be between Kasozi Joseph, the sharpshooter, and Ibra Sejemba, the killer, the little magician, starting at exactly 6 p.m. That will be the first game in the gents category, in the winners bracket. Rashida on red. Those within Kampala, the games are live at Addis Sports Club, Chireka, Namugongo Road. Entries 5,000 Ugandan shillings ordinary and 10,000 Ugandan shillings VIP. 6 p.m. Kasozi versus Ibra Sejemba, and 8 p.m. Lukomwa Hadzali, the Truth, will be taking on Chandika Caesar, the Scorpion. It's an action-packed week. Started yesterday and we shall be finishing on Saturday, and we're able to get who the queen of the 4 ladies comp is, and the champion for the 8-man comp is. All that will be on Saturday. Please fix this in your weekend plot. "34 minutes on the clock. There's still a lot of time. A lot of time. She never intended to put that ball from her body language. She just wanted to hold the pocket. So let's see what she can do next. She tries to snooker, but unfortunately Rashida is able to see her ball. She can put it at the center. Yeah, she's seeing it very clearly and she can easily put it at the center. Oh, I was wrong. She was actually seeing a ball that was close to the white and drove it down and got a very perfect white for the ball that was seemingly the hardest or the bad ball of the red. Going for it. she over wanted the white. She wanted to pot and then get white for the ball at the center, but unfortunately she was off target, and that gives Zaimat a chance. If she can just roll this yellow ball she's looking at, she made a good white for the next. As to, oh, she's like there, almost potted the white, but then with a bit of luck, that's how the games be. Should be hoping to get a very good white for the black. Let me not go easy. And there seems to be no spot, no space for the black to pass, because the white touched the red a bit, so it moved in the way of the black. But it can still pass. She can pack it. Anything is possible. Oh, energy. Decided to go to play a double, but then didn't put in much energy. Now this leaves the game so open for Rashida, and this is 7-2 from what I'm viewing here. Yeah, that black and red spot, you can put it with a closed eye. Yeah, indeed it's 7-2 in favor of Rashida. Zaimat needs 6 straight frames. Rashida is looking for 1, and Zaimat is looking for 6. If it ends 8-2, that will mean Zaimat has lost 2 consecutive games with the same scoreline. Hopefully she can change something about her scorelines today. Hopefully she can bring 1 more or 2 more. This is Rashida, playing against a player like Rashida. Any player would be on pressure playing against her. She's good. She's good. She plays weekly tournaments with men, and the tournament she has won. She's won a tournament of gents, and she played that fine against Caesar. And many others, but at least she has reached the quarterfinal and playing against the gentlemen. So that make her a bit, again, more experience on the table. That's why when you come to her playing against ladies, she seems to be the one with the upper hand always. For those who have watched Zai play, this is not the Zai you always see. Like today the game is different. And I'm thinking maybe it's because she's playing Rashida. Anyone, any player would be on pressure, on tension playing Rashida. And the fact that she's leading, most people would give up already, and you don't see themselves coming back. You don't see themselves winning a frame. Oh. 28 minutes left on the clock. Still a lot of time. She only needs 1 frame with 28 minutes left. Zai needs 6 frames. Things are just not going Zaimat's way. Things are not going her way. But then she doesn't give a very clear white for Rashida. What a shot. What a shot. With that shot, it makes the table a bit more open again for Rashida. Except she has one ball. Yeah, one ball block, but I've seen planning for a combination shot. And if that happens, that will be the end of the game. But that's the shot she's going for. A combination shot. If that is successful, oh, that was actually space. Shot come from the cushion. And oh, this is it. The second last shot of the game. Should be hoping to get a good white. And with the position of the white will move. It's playing. What a shot. Yeah, I'm sure there's so many gentlemen who can't play such a shot. He's representing the women well. Good game, good game. That marks the end of the game. 8-2 in favor of Rashida. Yeah, that's the same score Zaimat lost with to Anchor. The same score Rashida lost with to Lukia. So today she did the same to someone else. 8-2. Thank you. We'll be back shortly.